I have missed this game. I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? Do I want to play Factorio? And I was like, yeah, I do. But then I realized every time I used to play Factorio was with coffee. So I'm going to wait until the weekend. Anyway, Rizijiwa, hello everyone. We are playing Minecraft. This is episode 1. This will hopefully be a long series. I do enjoy Minecraft, but how do I put this? I've been playing since it was on the browser, so once you kind of play through the game and you beat everything, there really isn't any value to it. Unless you're a streamer. When you stream, everything is different. The way you approach things, the way you look at things, everything is completely different. Also, hello Worry, hello Master Chief. Let's see. Let's get started. Oh man, the music here is so good. It's just so good. It's best in class. By the way, isn't it hilarious? Rewards enabled on channel. Subscribe to earn rewards. And it's like, hey, Mr. Twitch man, I'm not an affiliate. Which mods you running? Vanilla. The only thing that I have in terms of, the only thing modded are shaders. So this is a vanilla run. Yes, I know. It's like, really, Raz? In the year of our Lord 2024, you're going to play vanilla Minecraft? And it's like, yeah, because the last time I played Minecraft seriously was... Well, I loaded this one by accident because I was testing out things, but it was July 11th, 2023. So, a little over a year ago. But I have saves in here from, like... May 10th, 2020. This is an interesting trend. In May and like April, May, and August and June is about when I normally play Minecraft. So this kind of lines up. But yeah, we're going to make a new world. Whoa, this is weird. They changed the generation. Noise, I'm currently recording old school mod caps to make recap vids. Ooh, let's go. You're going to learn what it's like to be in editing hell. Well, actually, I think you already know what that's like. I think you're just going to be launched into it even more. Videos, making videos are so hard. Stream world, there we go. May 25th, 2024. Hardcore, no, I'm kidding. I actually was thinking about making it hardcore, but to be honest with you, the fact that I don't know how I play Minecraft when I'm streaming, it's kind of difficult. Obviously, we're going to put it on hard. Anything lower than hard, it makes the game kind of boring, in my opinion. So, okay, let me explain I'm gonna put cheats on, and here's the reason why. The only time I'm ever gonna be playing Minecraft is on stream. So if I actually do anything, you'll see it. But the main reason why I want this is in case something breaks, right? Like, for example, let's say I actually really get into Minecraft and I want to make videos, right? You need the game mode spectate to do, like, nice overview shots, right? And I always play normal, but modded. Yeah, I play hard because, like, I want a challenge. I don't want it to just be like, oh, you know, block game with enemies that happen to whack me. Still working on the Far Loan sales edit? Yeah, editing takes forever. It is a wonderful thing, but it's also very difficult. World type default, nah, we're gonna do default. Okay. For Valheim, I messed up, and I said that it was Chat's Seed 6. Do you guys have any recommendations for this one? I'm thinking... I love playing hardcore Technic mod packs. Hey, Snake. Yeah, I remember when Technic came out. Wait, was it Technic? I don't know, it was like one of the first big mods for Minecraft. And I was thinking like, I was thinking of doing a mod pack, but the thing is I just didn't have the time to set it up. And I'm like, look, I launched my Minecraft. I still had all the all the shaders and all that set up. Ironically though, trying to run stream and Minecraft is actually difficult. I can't believe I'm saying this. This game is harder to run than Euro Truck Simulator. For some reason. Anyway, we're going to turn off bonus chest. This is the thing that spawns beneath you at spawn. Generate structures. Yes. Seed for the world generator. Why is being sick so annoying? Why is being sick so annoying? Thanks for the seed worry. Well, never mind. Anywho, we're not going to change any of this. These are all default if you're curious. It's the same old, same old. Experiments, we're not going to work with that. Oh, yeah, that's right. They did change the balance. Oh. Ooh, this is a question I don't know. I don't have an answer to. Enables experience. I don't care about that. Villager trader rebalance. I thought they already did that update. I thought that. Oh wait, was it in the snapshot? Is that why? Ah, whatever. I don't care. I'll port it to the next level. Data packs. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So we'll do. I was gonna. Oh God, the music is so good. It feels like someone else wrote this music, but like it's paying homage and being in line to how the old music was. Yeah, we're gonna create our new world. A whole new world, a new exciting point of view. Yeah. Also, even though you may have clicked on the agree for the 18 plus for the profanity and all that, the only reason that's there so that the stream is 18 plus. Because we are playing Minecraft, so I know people are going to slip through the vines, but I want absolutely zero liability for anything. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's 0, 0. So I normally never do this. I normally always mess up, and I always, like, forget to do this. Not this time. So if you're curious, what I'm doing here is I'm marking the spawn point of the world. There we go. And let's see. So in this case, it's 89.79. Wait. When you come out of the Ender Portal, don't you come out at 0, 0? I'm so confused. Anyway, look at these pretty god rays. Those shaders hurt me. Are they bad, or is it just that, like... Because, by the way, I don't like these. Like, if I had to choose between the shaders, like... Part of me is actually thinking of turning them off. Yeah, I'm going to turn them off. Here's why. I don't know why, but for some reason, it really does not like running at anything over 60 FPS. For some reason. And by the way, here we go. We'll do a quick flex here. Okay, right? I have a 1440p monitor with a 1080 Ti. Okay, what is my CPU? I forget. It's like a 5930X, was it? I don't know. Where is it? Oh, i7-7820X. 3.8 gigahertz. The thing that hurts me, though, is actually I think I'm RAM locked. So, I think what we'll do is, I will admit, I was planning on playing with shaders, but, like, okay, you guys will know this. If you play a game, or if you watch someone stream a game that, plays Minecraft, like, it gets upscaled and it gets smoothed down for Twitch, but on my end, it's choppy as hell. So it may actually, and it does look, like, decently fine, but if it's under, like, 60 FPS, it's hell for me. And I don't know why that's the case, because I think what's going on here... And because, like I said, I literally only had 30 minutes to set this up. And I thought that the shaders I had was fine. I tuned it. But, nah, it said, nah, screw you, Raz. You're not going to do it. So, what are we doing? We're mining and we're crafting. After the Ender Portal, you spawn either on your bed or somewhere within 100 blocks of 0, 0. Okay. Yeah, because basically my plan was to just kind of look at and get, like, where did I spawn in this world? Because I thought they used to spawn at 0, 0. Also, I'm dripped out. You can tell. This was obviously, like, you know... I'd love to say that, like, oh, when we played Minecraft, like, I got my own custom skin and, you know, my own overlay and all that fancy stuff. Nuh-uh. I'd love for that to be the case, but let's be real here. Mm-mm. Good news, though, is that even though, yes, it isn't as pretty as, you know, the typical... Oh, I just blanked so hard. Oh, as pretty as the shaders. But the good news is, oh, shipwreck. We gotta go for that. We're gonna do this, though. My skills are coming back to me. By the way, why is there no music? Why must Minecraft forsake me? I want music, and I want it to never stop. Why is that the case, though? No. Yeah, there we go. The hell? I literally uninstalled the Vocaster things, and it's like, oh yeah, it's still gonna detect it. It's like, okay. We're fine, though. So we're gonna turn that up. By the way, if you don't know, if you have minecarts and you want to get rid of them, they're actually considered friendly creatures. So if you turn it off, you don't hear the what do you call it? The my cards. There we go. Music is random, not always there, and they changed the spawn mechanics in 1.18, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really played very much since, like, that hardcore world. Now, does this still work? Yes, it does. They haven't patched this? Why? Oh, God. Whee! Oh, man, it does get dark, though, once you get under the water. Might start a Factorio lazy achievement run or something. Aw, dude, good luck. Those are extremely difficult. I know it is for me. Like, it's near impossible for me because I'm just, like, I'm impatient. And also, the amount of routing you need for that is insane. Okay, so that's one chest. Then there's another one in the bow, which is right there. Cool, I got carrots. That's actually, like, bomb. That was, like, one of the things that I wanted the most. Did I just get a Respiration 2 helmet? Does it have Curse of Binding? No. We're fine. Anyway. We got one more. Let's go. So we've got one in the bow, which we just got. We've got one more in the stern in the captain's quarters. Oh, we got a door. It's dark. Why won't it open? What? What? Oh! What the f... Huh? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so for those who don't know what just happened there. Oh, it also duped the paper. Okay. No, it didn't dupe it. Okay, so basically the way that it used to be on Minecraft is that you had to do something like every single offline save was purely offline. The problem is that they updated that and now it's actually quasi on their cloud servers. So basically what that means is that you're technically always online. Oh, also, hey Tabby, how's it going? How's it going? Minecraft. Wait, where do we go? Okay, so we're west of it, so we need to go east. Where's east? Right, where's the thing in here that says east? It's like facing. Where is it? Okay, facing south, facing west. Okay, I need to go east. Yeah, I can do that. Towards... Okay, well, now we have that. Now we need to go north, I think. But I want to check this out because it looks like another... Oh, it's a ruined portal. Let's go. If you disable account check, you can be offline. Oh, okay, so there's a way to do that. But you can open it to LAN, which makes you online. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, hold on. Oh, are magma blocks that are... Is that? That's a jungle. Wow, okay. That's actually insane. What is this spawn, by the way? That has mending on it? Are you kidding me? What is this spawn? This is amazing. I kind of want to 100% Factorio because the game is awesome. Yeah, of course, right? Based insane. And that change came thanks to Microsoft. Yeah, once Mojang sold out to Microsoft, like, I knew things were going to change. So basically, if you're curious about what my process here is that there really is no point in setting down like a home point until you have kind of the necessities. And for me, it's a few things. Mainly I want carrots, because golden carrots are, at least to my knowledge, still the most, like, the one that fills you up the most and lasts the longest. And then this is a jungle here, so I'm looking for something very particular called bamboo. And there's the bamboo. Everywhere. Love it. Might stream some more tomorrow if I'm feeling okay. Yeah, are you, is it just like a cold, or is it just like a, hopefully something light, of course, but, I mean, I know how it is when I'm sick, like, it is. Wait, hold on, this says mending. What am I talking about? All I have to do is make sure that I mine, like, coal or something. Oh, there's iron, literally right there. That's right, gold can't mine iron. Wow, okay. Can you tell I never use gold pickaxes? A damn stomach bug took you out for 2 days. Slept for like, oh my god. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, the ones that I hate the most in terms of like, wow, we are iron pickaxe right out the gate. I think it was like that for, yeah, there we go. Hey guys, 10-minute iron pickaxe and iron axe. Let's go. Although what's nice is that I already have mending on this pickaxe, so I can convert it to a book, and then we have mending for whatever our desire is, which is very cash money. Speaking of cash money, I still don't... I know they added lightning rods to stop, like, lightning causing damage, but, you know, it is what it is. Ooh. Yeah, so... I think also one of the things that's nice about Minecraft, at least in my opinion, is that, you know, during the week, like I said, I'm trying to aim for, like, an hour or two. Nothing really too crazy, because the more that you stream, like, I don't have, like, it's kind of like a rest modifier, right? Like, the more you stream, the more time you need to kind of decompress. And I haven't maxed out. Like, I haven't even gotten close to, like, streaming too much and, like, you know, having any of those issues. Ironically, I don't know why I'm this way, but, like, I can push myself to unbelievable areas, but I know where my limits are, and as long as I never exceed them, I'm fine. Cocoa. I'm gonna get this tree so that we can get a sapling for it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to kill my own. Oh my god. So, I'm just gonna grab a stack. So, the reason why is because, if I'm not mistaken, kelp blocks are still the most efficient for making fuel. Yeah, we'll do that. But also, if you haven't noticed, you can make sticks with them. So you never have to use wood for sticks. Pretty cool. I'm going to grab a second stack because I know I'm going to use a lot of sticks before I settle down. Raz, you're my lightning rod. The more you stream, the less free time you have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, the more you stream... Oh, nighttime. You know, yeah, it is true. You have less free time. But the thing is that, like... There's certain types of streams for a streamer, right? There's the stream where, like, you have a lot of fun and it's absolutely amazing and it's re-energizing, it's invigorating, it makes you happy, it makes you, like, relaxed, all that good stuff. And that's, like, not few and far between, but I would say, like, it's not rare. I'd say, like, it happens, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. It's pretty common for me, but for others, it's, like, once or so every blue moon, but... You know, those streams have absolutely zero energy requirement. But then there's other streams where, like, you know, I have to kind of will myself and force myself to show up for stream. Otherwise, you know, I would, like, want to go to sleep because I'm tired. But here's the thing about it, right? And here's the beautiful part. This is also the weird, like, the thing I can't explain. Is that I don't ever regret it. Like, I never have sat down and went, like, man... I wish I didn't stream. I wish I had more time to sit here and look at YouTube or scroll Twitter for like an hour. Like, no, I've never done that. And it's nice because, like, you know, like, I don't exactly have, like, the most... What is that? It's a panda! The most interesting life in the world, but I also don't have, like, the worst or the most horrible life either. But, like, having something every day to come back and do is absolutely amazing. But it is not for all. It is definitely not for all. I definitely like, there have been times where I'm like, I'm tired. But if you're like me and you know how to, like, figure out whether you're just mentally tired or physically tired, it's really good. Because every single time, like, I've been before stream and I'm like, oh, I need stone. Hi, Byron. And I'm like, oh, you know, I don't want to stream because I'm tired. It's just mental tiredness. It's not physical tiredness. And once you're able to differentiate the two, you're like, ooh. I think I'm babbling. Yep, I'm babbling. Well, that's okay. That's what it's like. I think I'm gonna put some back. Do you guys want background music, or do you prefer just kind of me talking and the odd Minecraft noise in the background? Dealer's choice for you guys. My son, you have been fed. What is it that you need? Probably attention. I don't know if you can hear him, but streaming is a commitment. It's fun, but tiring. I mean, like, it's a hobby, right? It's like, if you don't want to do it, you won't do it. But at the same time, like, if you want to get good at it, like Like, let's say you pick up D&D as like a what do you call it? As a hobby, right? The only way you're gonna understand the game, you're gonna get good at the game, or even find out if you enjoyed it or not is by doing it. I need a shield. I think a shield was iron ingots, wood, and stone. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Right now, we'll do that. Oh, that still works. Nice. Okay. Not for long, but it is what it is. Here we go. We're getting the sticks to finally pay off for us. Torches. Anyway. D&D is a hobby. Depends on you being a DM or not being a DM. It's a big ass commitment. Yeah, I mean, it's a commitment either way, because, like, if you don't show up for the game doesn't happen, right? And then, like, you know, the DM has to come up with some weird reason why, hey, you know, he didn't know how to time manage, therefore, you know, he's going to screw up everyone's time, right? And since, like, obviously... Byron, what's going on with you? He just likes to cry. Lord Byron, receiver of pets, biter of cables, cutest of meows, grabber of attention, first of his name. Indeed, that is a true moniker indeed. Oh, I have iron, raw iron to... We have a lot of friends upstairs. There's like 2 skeletons just chilling up there. It is what it is, though. That was me. That was not Lord Byron. I'm trying to think about how to get out of this situation at the moment, and I think I'm just gonna go, like, that way. Oh, that's what I'm... Okay. Welcome to Raz's ADHD, where I am... Wait, can I do this? I should have everything for a shield. Nice. So if you don't know, shields are pretty much OP early game. Even on, like, the extremely hard one, extremely hard, what do you call it? Hard difficulty. It's not that bad. And the reason why is because of the simple fact that, like, this blocks, like, the vast majority of things. It's actually insane, and I'm very happy that Mojang added it. I don't know if that was Mojang or... someone added it. Any hoot. Yeah, but streaming... Sorry, I know I'm... Like I said, I'm mentally not here. It's one of those things where it's like... It's kind of like when you used to come home, and you would just, like, you know, in my case, like, play Battlefield or something, right? Or, you know, load up RuneScape or something. Like, you didn't think about it, you just did it. And that's where I'm at with streaming right now. Where, like, no matter how bad the day is, you know, I know that at the same time every day, I get to do the same thing, right? And I'm not bored of it. Because here's the thing, like, streaming, like, if you get bored of streaming, it's your fault. That's hot take. If you get bored of streaming, it's because you aren't doing anything new. You aren't doing anything different. And because of that, you're getting burnt out, right? Imagine, like, you go to the DMV, right? If you go to the DMV for the first time, like, even if, like, it's the most boring experience ever, it's new. You're like, like, okay, this sucks. I have to wait here for 3 hours. Well, thank God I have my, you know, my phone and my earpods so that I can wait this out, right? But if you go to the DMV day after day after day, and all you're doing is waiting around, there's no joy for anyone, including yourself. So for me, like, whenever, like, and it's actually kind of a beautiful thing, is, like, whenever I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know, oh, like, you know, I didn't have as much fun this stream as I did the previous one. That's my fault, not anyone else's. But hey, you, did you know that you can only get to shore with a follow? And where he says that, as a DM, I always have a simple rule. Tell me when you're not going to be there. If you miss a session without telling me, you're out of the group, no exception. Yeah, I'm the same way. Not with like, D&D, but just in general. Like, I think that if you commit to something like that, and you don't understand what you're committing to, you know, like, grow up, you know? Like, whoop-de-doo, I don't care. Womp womp. You can't time manage? Don't care, that's a personal problem. But it's just, like, it's also a respect thing. It's like, if you respect people enough, you'll actually, like, be attentive, you'll actually do stuff like that. If not, then, yeah, obviously you'll have people that'll be like, oh, you know, I can't show up, oh, you know, my baby mama, you know, did this or whatever, or blah, 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 and it's just like, okay. Can I do this? No, it has to be, that's right, it has to be of the same color wool. That's not fun. That's okay, though. Anywho, let's just keep going. Let's see if we can find, like, a nice place to suit up. Because we know that this area here is a massive jungle, which is actually really nice. Mr. Zombie. I get that sometimes IRL gets in the way, but it's about being open with me as a DM. I love DMing, but only for groups who have... Well, here's my hot take, okay? I think the people that have those issues, it happens to them all the time because they don't know how to live life. And this is one of the hottest takes that you'll probably have from me. Ooh, is that the people that, like, have issues with time management and stuff like that are because they don't, like... It's not like, oh, they don't know how to time manage. No, they just don't care enough. Like, they literally just don't put that effort. Do you know how easy it is to wake up in the morning? Set an alarm, right? If you don't wake up 2 alarms, okay, then change your... Like, and it doesn't make sense to me because it's like, you know, people will literally, like, sleep in or they'll miss stuff that they really care about because of the most frivolous things, right? And it's like, okay, well, I have an excuse because of X and Y reason. So what? You know, it's your problem, not mine. Why are you making it mine, right? I can do it. Why can't you? And if there isn't, like, obviously, like, if it's an emergency or something, that, like, I'm not talking about those. If it's an emergency or something that you can't control that's, like, out of the blue, I'm not talking about that, okay? That, you go do your business. I'm talking about, like, oh, you know, I can't show up to the DMing session because my girlfriend wants to hang out. You know, it's like, homie, you made a commitment, you know? Does your girlfriend want to keep you if you can't honor your commitments? But no, in all sincerity, like, the people that have really bad schedules is because they just don't want to figure it out. And it's way easier than people think. That's why I say IRL gets in the way. They want to be there, but for example, their kids get sick or family member needs them. Yeah, like I said, like, if it's an emergency or something they can't control, totally fine. But, if it's to the point, by the way, OG Minecraft music, I love it. If it's to the point where, like, it's systemic, it's chronic, like, that's not, like... There's a point where, like, it goes from being understanding of someone's situation to being taken advantage of. Because it's like, okay, like, I've had people that are like that, right? They have an emergency, it's fine, cool, whatever. And then they have all these other things that happen that aren't emergencies, but they think it is. So they completely, like, upturn everything. And I've just learned not to trust anyone with time. And it has served me well. Because if people don't show up when I ask them to show up, I'm like, yeah, I expected this, right? And then whenever they do, I'm pleasantly surprised. But that's also one of the other reasons why I never got into D&D. Like, I knew the kids, like, that I could, like, play D&D and stuff with, but, like, I knew for a fact that they would not, like, show up. Or, like, they would not, like, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm like, I'm not... And here's a funny thing, too. Like, I was vindicated because they actually, like, they invited me, I think. I don't know, they were talking about it. It wasn't, like, a serious thing, but I do know that later on, they formed, like, their own D&D group. And come to find out, they, like, it only lasted for, like, a week. Like, one session, right? Because the DM, like, got busy, and then the players got busy, and it just never worked out. It's like, yeah. I usually play once every 2 weeks, so we plan it in the session before that. If they can't tell me, and then we'll figure it out. Hell, I even had a session, they were online and offline at the same time because someone had to be out of the city for a job. Yeah, like I said, like, you know, that's how it goes. But ultimately, you know, if we're not talking about, like, emergencies, right? You control your schedule. That's what I'm talking about. That's the hot take I'm talking about. Like, if it's not an emergency or something you have no control over, it's your responsibility to at least be honest. Like, I would rather you tell me you have no earthly idea if you can be there than lie and say, yeah, probably I can. Because then you give me a false impression, right? Want to set up a D&D thing for stream? Once every 2 weeks? Oh, God, no. I like I said, like, the thing is that, like, I want to do stuff like that, but the thing is that, like, I don't, like I said, I'm a solo streamer. I do solo streams primarily because I just don't want to do anything else, right? But also, the primary thing for me is... How do I, like, I have it in my head. You ever have these issues where, like, you have exactly what you want to say in your head, but you don't know how to say it in words? Like, you have the emotions, you have the reasoning, and it's just pure blunt honesty, right? Like, oh my God. Byron. What? What? He sees a fly, that's what it is. I feel that solo dolo. Because here's the thing, right? Like, and I know it may seem small, but the problem is that as a streamer, you have liability and responsibility, right? Like, what if, for example, We set up the D&D group. We have a bunch of people together, right? And it's really fun. We have an excellent lore. We have an everything, okay? I feel you in being hard. Yeah, you have to. Because the thing is that, what if, for example, the big break that everyone in that group gets is that session, and then come to find out that someone really liked playing Minecraft and really liked hanging out with the younger kids, right? And this is not like a thought experiment. This has happened. Not the D&D, but I'm just saying, like, you know, every big Minecraft streamer, they seem to, for whatever reason, decide to go that route, you know? And the thing is that, like, I would love to do that. So it's not a no from a want to do it perspective. It's a no from a risk assessment, right? Like, because like, for example, like the reason why the Discord that I say is unofficial is because I am not the server owner. If I was the server owner, then I'd say, yeah, it's the official Discord, but I'm not the server owner. Larry is, right? So it's not my Discord. I mean, and at any rate, it's also like everyone else's. So, but I don't really like, from a business perspective, like Discord is not really, like, unless you actually give benefits for like owning a Discord or like being in the Discord server, there's no purpose for it, right? I mean, unless like you want like stream alerts and stuff, which is obviously beneficial, but for me personally, I'm not saying other people, like other people have Discords and they look amazing and I'm envious, right? But the thing is that for me, right, this is a hobby, right? I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to do any of that crap. I'm just trying to play video games, okay? I come home and I'm like, I need something to live for, and this is it. Let me just be blunt, right? So like when people are like, well, let's do these really big mega projects that are doomed to fail, not because of the actual people in them, but because of everything that comes with it. It's like, I don't want those strings, right? It's like one of the reasons why I'm single. I don't want those strings. I'm a very, very risk-averse person, and I'm a very calm person. I don't like conflict. You know, I'm fine with communicating. I'm fine with butting heads when I need to, but I mean, you guys know this for sure too. Like, it comes, it goes. You don't really have any, what is the word for it? Any control over it. Like, once you relinquish any power to someone else, they have control over you, right? Trust but verify. Yeah, I'm the same way. So it would make more sense to only recruit streamers for a D&D session thing, because then you're at no. It's not about being on the same level. Okay, I'm going to be blunt with you. Let's say for some reason God spites me and decides to make me a big streamer, which I don't think he's going to do, right? I don't think of on the level of, okay? That has no bearing to me. Like I said, I judge you on two characteristics. One, the content of your character and your actions, okay? I'm not going to look at another streamer and go, oh, hey, like, you know, oh, he only has a CCV of 46, but I have a CCV of 45, like, or sorry, 56 or whatever. Like, that doesn't matter to me. The characteristics that people should choose is, one, do you enjoy being with that person, right? Are they enjoyable to play with? Are they enjoyable to be around? That's the most important thing. Then, you know, okay, like, let's say, for example, like, audio quality, right? Because if you have someone with a high fidelity audio setup, but someone doesn't, it can be grinding, okay? And in my personal experience, like, I have stopped watching streams because there's the people in there, like, like, I can hear it. Most people can't, at least to my perspective, and people don't care, but I can hear it, and it sucks. But, you know, maybe small things like that, but that's easily fixable, right? If you build rapport and you build friendship, like, they'll probably buy you it, right? And if they're a bigger streamer, then they can give down instead of punching down like everyone assumes that people do. You know, hey, you know, like, look at some of the big streamers, right? You know, they get $100 plus donations every day, right? Now, obviously, I'm talking, like, from a point of, like, I don't know, obviously, but I'm saying, like, if you have bread, let someone else use it on the, you know, let someone else, you know, break bread with other people. That's what I'm trying to say. Poorly, but that's what I'm trying to say. But I will never think that way. Like, okay, if you have, if you are the only one in your stream, that is completely irrelevant to me. Because it's the optics, right? Because everyone's perspective is that if you stream, right, then you have to obey these weird social constructs that make no sense whatsoever. And the only reason the social constructs of, like, oh, bigger streamer, whatever, is like clicks and all that stuff. And it's like, you know, whatever. Like, you know, you're going to like who you're going to like. That is what it is. But what I'm trying to say here, okay, the TLDR, the bottom line, because I'm rambling and I'm going nowhere with it, is, yes, fart. No, I hang out with who I want to hang out with, but the reason I'm solo is because of the fact that I don't want to trust other people. Not because that I think they're going to do something bad, but because it is convenient and easy. And it takes a lot of trust, and it takes a lot of effort for me to put trust in other people, and expect it to be reciprocated. Now, do I care? Not really. Okay, but the thing is that, like, look at it this way, right? If you're in a Discord server, right, and you're the owner of the Discord server, and some shit goes down in the Discord server, guess who's at fault? The Discord server owner, right? So, and here's the thing, right? There was a Discord that literally was dedicated to sharing confidential information regarding a literal, like legitimately, you guys heard the story too, of an actual fighter plane that was top secret that no one should have seen. Okay, guess who's responsible? Liability-wise, the server owner, right? And that's what sucks, is that, like, I can't control other people, so I have to either rein them in or not have any liability with them whatsoever, right? Because here's the thing, right? Like, this isn't like some, Uzumaki Naruto account, right? This is my actual, this is who I am. I'm Raztavi, right? I'm Raztavi, and, this is my personal life account, right? So I'm not going to do anything that's going to lead me to be in any controversy, right? Yeah, Thug Shaker Central. Now, obviously, but what I'm saying is that, like, if it was a community server or whatever, like, you're responsible for your community. It's your community, right? And everyone's like, well, no, but everyone's responsible for their own actions. Okay, but you provided them with the avenue to do those things, right? It's like, well, I didn't fire the flare. I just gave him the flare gun, like, there's a chain of responsibility. And here's the thing: the court of public opinion thinks the same way. You're not trying to beat a court system here. You're trying to beat the social thing, right? That's the big no-no, right? If I had no care whatsoever about not really my reputation, but like how people think of me or anything like that, like I'm just trying to stop myself from having a black mark on myself, basically, right? Then I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever, let's do all this. And then what you'll see is chains of unimaginable destruction, right? And my entire life has been avoiding that because there's no value, right? Like, after you go through your first horrible breakup, you don't need to go through any others. You know it, right? Courts are beatable. The court of public opinion is not beatable. Yeah, exactly. Look at, what's his face? Sorry. What's his name? The kid not the kid, he's like 20 now. Dream's friend, George Not Found. He got accused with basically like no evidence of SA, right? He got accused of it, and he vindicated himself, okay? He proved that it wasn't like any problem whatsoever. In fact, the girl herself contradicted herself multiple times, but no one really caught it. But I was like, oh god. And guess what? Look at his CCV, his career, everything, because of an accusation. That's what's going on here, right? Did I lose my crafting table again? By the way, welcome to Minecraft. This is Raz, where I talk shit instead of actually play the game. Okay, by the way, I'm proud of myself. 40 minutes, first curse word. There we go. I'm on my say so idle arc. Yeah, look at Niji Sanji. Oh man, okay, this is a public service announcement. If you read your contract and you don't know if there's a single word in that contract you don't know and you read it and you go, oh yeah, I'm gonna sign this, one, you deserve everything that comes to you. But if you don't understand a single word, hire a lawyer. Please. 99% of the problems that you see in Niji Sanji is because they didn't have a lawyer look at their contract. Oh, but I'm 18 and they're offering me all this stuff. Okay, do you not think about your future? Is clout that important to you? It's like, I mean, I don't know, maybe. But I think with Niji Sanji, the thing that's beautiful about it is that it's showing exactly the limit of public memory, right? Although, oh, why do they hit so hard? What in the flip? What the flip? Okay, hold on. I'm actually in danger here. I was able to lollygag, but now I have to play the game. Can you believe that? I just want to talk about stupid stuff, but here I gotta play the game. Sigh. But Niji Sanji is a perfect example of, like, if you just stop talking about it, it will go away. That worked. And corporations use it all the time. And the problem regarding George with the SA accusation is the fact that we always believe the victim without evidence. But when the evidence is presented the other way, well, the problem is that like people don't think. They're just like, someone identifies as a victim, therefore they should need to be believed. Therefore, they're not going to think any further than that. Which, in 99% of cases is fine. But like, when the actual accused is innocent, there you go. But like, she had an incentive to accuse him. She was being like gassed up by her friends that what happened to her was something else. She had all these things going on that basically, like, she was lied to, she was manipulated, and then, yeah. And then it all blew up in her face, and, yeah. But, yeah, so this isn't legal advice, but even if your contract is illogical, it doesn't matter. Like, if there are certain clauses within a contract, right, and you agree to them, it doesn't matter whether they're written illogically or not. You're, like, for example, there's, like, actually, this is actually kind of cool. Recently, the FTC struck down the non-compete agreements, where, like, you couldn't, like, you would agree to non-compete against businesses. They struck that down, right? It used to literally be a sentence, right? You agree not to X, Y, and Z, the legalese special language. If that was in your contract, one sentence, less than 10 words, congratulations, you signed a non-compete. Same thing with NDA, right? Well, generally, the thing with the legal stuff is that it generally follows American stuff, from what I've seen. Like, yeah, you're right. It absolutely, like, there are other countries that govern it, but generally speaking, every legal system is modeled after the United States. Unless, like, obviously they're, well, what was it? It was called the Western, and then there was the Continental, right? Continental law versus Western law? No. America? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But if a contract is illogical over here, will not be enforceable. It isn't based on the merit. Yeah, well, what I'm saying as well is that, like, people also don't understand how court systems work, which is actually horrible. They should, But, like, even if you... Okay, because here's the thing. If you sign a contract, even if it's illogical, you have to prove it, right? So guess what you have to do? Are you going to represent yourself? You're going to feed a lawyer because you didn't read it, Pay a lawyer now instead of paying a lawyer later. How did I get on this? I was gonna be a good boy and just be like, say so idle arc, no cursing, and then how I don't know. I gotta figure out how to disconnect and go into the streaming world better. You know what I mean? You have 3 baselines: American, European, Asian. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, that works. Nice. Nice. Don't need another flint and steel. Curse of Vanishing, don't need that. We'll take the Gapple, though. Pretty sweet. Fire aspect, oh my god. No way. Sitting meh. By the way, I'm looking for a nice place to set up here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find a nice little place that looks cool and make a little, like, base. And just go with that. And then I'll actually make the actual base I want to do somewhere else. I don't know. Haven't thought too hard about it, to be honest with you. I think, you know what? I want to build it up here. Seems cool. Oh, there's lava, though. Ooh. But yeah, just circling back to the Niji Sanji thing, I hope that they're okay. Because they're going to have a maelstrom of what can only be described, in my opinion, as the most unimaginable PR disaster management ever. Right? I mean, I don't support Niji Sanji. I don't watch any of their livers anymore. Especially since all of them have some sort of skeleton in their closet that stinks very rancidly, and everyone is smelling it now, for some reason whatsoever. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Then there's also the accusation that there was, like, a past life thing with one of the livers of the new wave of Denouth, or whatever they pronounce it. Like, I just hope that, they get their just due, but also at the same time, they don't get any more than that, Niji will probably die out in EN, but they'll return in almost 2 years. Yeah, I mean, they're doing the right thing in terms of, like business. Like, just don't say anything, right? Like, one of the best advice you can get from someone is that how do you make a situation that is absolutely horrific and horrible, like, how do you make it seem like it's not as bad? Say nothing. Don't acknowledge it. Right. That's one of the reasons why, like, that's why companies do it, because it works, right? Once people forget about it, they'll move on to the next thing, right? Like, what was the thing that came up, like, after the Nichi Sanchi thing with Doki Bird? It was, like, something about Sayu or something. Like, the court of public opinion, the docket changes, right? But, yeah. I just want to play video games and shoot and talk about stupid stuff and, you know, have my opinions, even though they're very lackluster in terms of controversiality, you know. I don't really, and I intend to keep it that way. I don't really say anything controversial because it's not my position to change your mind or be another voice that you have to hear about some random issue. Even though by saying that, I'm kind of contradicting myself, because then I just talk about, like, you know, scheduling and I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm trying to do my best to be a streamer, but this thing, it's hard. It's annoying because it's like you don't know what line to walk. You're like, you know, there's people that literally like show up like on Kick, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna like scream into the mic and we're gonna, you know, do all this stuff. And I'm like, wait, okay, so that's one extreme. And then there's like, okay, you know, you can just like, I don't know, it's very confusing. Like, it's actually like mind-boggling to me, because it's like I'm trying to find myself, you know what I mean? But my brain hurts. Depth Strider 2, let's go. Why is this working out so well? Moss block? Bamboo? We already have bamboo, so that's fine. But we'll fill it up. What did Sayu do this time? Oh no, Sayu didn't do anything to my knowledge. I mean, just look up Johnny Somali. The dude got, yeah. Like, the thing is that, like, with streaming, there's like so many different, because the reason why they're sensationalists and all that is because it gets clicks, right? No reasonable person would go into a very dangerous zone and do something as stupid as that. But they have such an insane profit incentive to do so, they do it. You know, that's why. Like, if you're ever like, why do they go to these countries that clearly no one really wants to go to because it's actually dangerous? Like, and why do they do it? Money. And it's just like, all right. But like, that's also the other thing too. Like, once you do that, that's it. You'll only ever be known for stuff like that. And that's not me, Chief. There we go. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be known for something, but I don't want to be known for that. I've worked very hard to keep my, what do you call it? My conscience clean, so. Kick is called Kick because that's where you end up when you get kicked from other sites. Yeah, I mean, like, there is an argument to be made about Kick being a better place for free speech or so on and so forth, but really, to be honest with you, that is a virtuous argument used to propagate, like, oh yeah, it's really good for the freedom of speech, but we just use it to say the N-word. And it's like, okay, like, that's not, like, it's a, what is it called? It's called a, I've heard it referred to as like a viper argument, where like it's innocent as a dove, but vicious as a serpent. Because it's innocent, it's like, oh yeah, it's saying, oh yeah, this is good because it's, you know, it's gotta be, you know, free speech, woohoo! Like anyone really knows what that means anymore. And then it's like, well, actually, we just want to say horrible shit and not get consequences for it. And it's like, okay. Oh, 2, there we go. 50 minutes, 2 curse words, not bad. My average is going up. Why is it that whenever I play Minecraft, it's so hard to find a decent, like, home to set up? Sorry, it's way too loud on my end. Please don't stop the song. There we go, hey. The whole free speech argument is BS because that only applies to government and not private companies. Yeah, exactly. It's also a social thing, right? It's like, you know, there's people that will tout X, Y, and Z and all that stuff, but I won't get into it because that's actually controversial. But what I'm saying is that, like, you know, as a streamer, you get the choice to decide how you're known, right? Like, well, one of the reasons why I love Saris Faunus chat so much, and Saris Faunus a streamer, is because when I go into it, it's very relaxing and comfortable. It's very relaxing. It's very calming, right? And I have no idea how she did that. I think it's just because of her. I honestly think she's just pacifying. And then everyone else, like, it's like no one curses in her chats. I don't curse in her chat, right? It's insane the power that woman has, right? She is like a witch. Ironically, if you know, you know. But anyway, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you have that power as a streamer to, like, decide how you are shown, right? And I'm trying to be the best version of myself, but, like, at the same time, like, I want to foster an environment that's a pleasant place, but it's like, I don't know what pleasant looks like. At least for me. I love to swear, but when Twitch tells me I can't no more, I will try to no longer curse. I mean, I don't think it'll ever get there, thankfully, but, I mean, I think for me, I've gotten, I don't know, is it because I'm old or something, but, like, I've gotten to the point where, like, I want to use cursing tactically now. I never cared about that, but ever since I started streaming, actually probably before that, to be honest, I've only, like, tried to curse when, like, it was suitable. So, in that, what I mean by that is, one, it's funny, because sometimes cursing does indeed make it absolutely more funny than it should already be. Ooh. Maybe I can get a trident. I'm gonna get nothing done because I'm just, like, looting shipwrecks. Welcome to the Minecraft experience with Raz. But, yeah, it's like, I want to use it tactically. I want it to be funny. I want it to be useful. Like, sometimes, like, you can use a curse word to, like, end a sentence in a way that, like, closes the argument. It's really nice, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, you want to use it with reason, not with, like, not just willy-nilly. I don't know. I think I'm just old. I don't know. That's okay. But streaming is one of those things where it's like, once you get your reputation, that's it. Congratulations. You're, you know, there you go. That's what you're known for, you know. And in a lot of ways, like, you can't change that. And ultimately, the reputation comes from, like, just how you are as a person, which isn't a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is, right? Oh, good lord. Okay. Unbreaking potato. Alright, that works. Okay. So now we're about an hour into the stream. I'm going to try to find a place to suit up and build a little hut. But hey, you, did you know that you can help me get a short with a follow? Not like a kid that is like 16 and just uses curse words every other word. Yeah, I mean, like, there's obviously too much, obviously. But, like, I think it's just a matter of, like, your effectiveness with it, right? Like, Sarah's Fauna is hilarious, doesn't curse. In fact, whenever she does, it's like, ooh, ooh, piece of candy, you know? What is the end plan for this? Ender Dragon? No, probably build some cool stuff. Honestly, like, the grand scheme that I have kind of cooking, which probably won't, you know, it's gonna take a while to bake, is, like, play this to a certain point, and then if people really get interested or something, it becomes valuable, like, switch it to a server. Just go from there. Sounds like you're in love with Miss Fauna? No. Thank God. Dude, I'm so grateful. Like, being Gachi Goy for a streamer is horrible. No, because here's the thing, right? She introduced me to VTubers, right? She was the person that got me into the rabbit hole, right? In love with? Maybe, I mean, obviously, like, the way I talk, like, I can say whatever. People are going to think what they're going to think, but how do I put this? Take a moment and think for a moment. How many other streamers are just naturally funny, come on stream, don't curse, are chill as hell, you're having fun to be with, and then that's it? Yeah. Like, okay, 'cause here's a little bit of a trajectory. Before I knew what VTubers and stuff were, like, I primarily watched only one streamer, and that was primarily through his highlight channel, and that was Pay Money Wubby, right? Love doesn't have to be romantic. Well, the thing is that, like, people don't understand the difference between platonic love and romantic love. So it's very dangerous to, like, say that. Because it's like, you know, I've actually said this on someone, not on stream, but, like, you know, whenever I was talking about Fauna, like, I deeply respect her. But whenever people hear, oh, I deeply respect her, people think, like, oh, you're just saying that because you don't want to say you love her. And it's like, dude, she has no idea who I am, right? Every single dollar that I give to her, like, or have given to her through subscriptions or memberships or through super chats, I'm never going to see back, right? I'm just a number in her bank account and a user in her chat, right? That's it. I know that. I get that. I'm not getting anything out of the situation besides having a lot of fun every single stream. Did you guys watch her last stream with the forklift one? That was gold. That was amazing, right? And I got to watch that for free. I liked it so much, you know, I subscribe, or I have my membership going, right? Which, by the way, I'm almost a year in, which, yeah, I'd have like, you know, what, $5 more, but it's like, it's a drop in the pan, or drop in the bucket, or whatever it's called. There's like, why is it that I always get maps with massive oceans, but like no land? Maybe it's because of how I explore. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that, like, when I look at people that I want to be like, I think of her, right? It's like, she's naturally funny, which I think was, I mean, obviously it's a part of her, but I think because she's been streaming for so long, she's figured it out, and she knows, like, how to do it. Like, I can get there, I can do that. That's just hard work, right? And skill management and all that, right? It's a literal skill issue. Now, am I as naturally talented? I don't know. But, you know, it's like, you know, do I think she'll ever know who I am? No. I'm going to keep it that way, right? I don't want to know my heroes. I don't want to know my idols. Because once you switch from, because she's not really an idol, but like she's someone I look up to. Like, once you start to know them, you realize, oh, they're human, right? It's like, oh, you know, they have problems too. Like, for example, like just the other day, she had a tweet where like, I thought she was going to say like, you know, oh, I'm going to graduate. I'm like, ah! Which is totally fine because it's just like, oh, she goes back to her previous account, but hopefully anyway, but the saplings, whoa. But you know, she had a bunch of problems that knocked her out for like 2 days. None of us have any idea what it is, right? None of us have any earthly idea whatsoever, right? You know, we have no idea, you know, what makes her sad. We have no idea what stresses her out, what makes her anxious, right? Love watching her, but never want to meet her. I mean, she'd be fun to talk to, but like, you know. And the other thing too is that like people like have the perspective like, oh, I want to meet my Kamiyoshi. Oh my god, I'll have so much fun talking to her. What if they don't like you? And what if you don't like them? Right? What if you only like them in as their streamer persona? Right? You know, because I mean, technically speaking, Fauna is selling a product, right? It's not herself. It's just it's kind of like that Bunny Garden game, but without like the pantsu shots or anything. It's like the most say-so Bunny Garden experience, I guess you could say, right? Like, it's just, you gotta have those considerations. Yeah, didn't Matsura-kan literally say, like, oh, I'm so lonely, I want a boyfriend? And I'm like, well, I remember seeing that in my recommended, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. The age of 30 is in, boys. But yeah, I mean, I look up to people because I want to be like them, and because they're doing something I currently can't, right? So that's why, like, pay money wubby. Like, I think, like, if I could figure out a way to channel all of my gremlinness out on stream in a manner that I feel safe, well, not safe, but comfortable, because you'll know, when you're streaming, you never feel safe. You guys know this, because I'm assuming it's just Worry and Ray at the moment. Like, but comfortable, you can hit. Ah, flowers. Oh, these are my favorite. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Don't need wool. Don't need chest. Don't need stew. Pumpkin? Don't need pumpkin. Flower. I like flowers. Sue me. White tulip, pink tulip. Ooh. This is very Buenos noches. But also the other thing too is one of the reasons why I can't really channel all my gremlinness is because I'm just exhausted. like if I wasn't so exhausted, I'd probably be more unhinged, but like that's just a skill issue on my end. Comfortable and safe are two different sides of the same coin. Well, whatever the case, you know. Like, it's very hard to, and the only way you figure that out, and the only way that you do that is by, these are Oxeye Daisy, right? Yeah. Is by doing it and trying new things. Which is why I'm playing Minecraft, right? Like, Minecraft is a very dull game that, like, most people don't watch for the game, right? Like, when I used to watch, like, Fauna build her world tree, Is anyone going to watch Fauna build a tree where literally all she's doing is placing blocks for like 3 hours? Me? Hell yes. Why? Because for some reason, she somehow makes it interesting and hilariously fun. Like, I've never had a wasted moment in her stream, which I don't know how she does that. I'm like, now I'm, okay. Now I'm like complaining. Like, how does she do that? But anyway, like I said, deep respect. That's about it. I mean, I don't even type in her chat very much anymore because I, you know. Used to. Ooh. Pinky. What's this? A peony. Oh no, that reminds me of that. Okay, yeah. You guys may get this, but oh god, what was the clip? Screw your flowers. Those aren't flowers. Those are peonies. You. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. Those are peonies. Wait, the movie is called The Gay Deceivers, and it was made in 1969. Look over. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing it. Okay. I'm streaming. Hi, Raz, you're streaming. Whoo! Yeah. What is today? You ever have to take a moment and just, like, slow down? That's where I'm at right now. Okay. I'm playing Minecraft. And I'm gathering flowers. I don't have a house. I'm just a hobo. I'm just running around, grabbing important stuff. I'm now grabbing flowers. And I still don't have a home. You know what? It is what it is. Ooh! Actually, we may not be homeless any longer. This looks promising. I like this. How far away is it from spawn? Only 2,000 blocks. That's not bad at all. Let's go. I am not looking forward to not using Google, though. Because normally whenever I play Minecraft, I'm like, okay, how do I make this? How do I make that? And I'm just like, okay. This looks... Ooh. Got a little bit of snow up there, too. That's me in Minecraft. It takes me hours to find a really good place. Well, I'm not really trying to settle down intentionally, but it looks like that's what's happened. Oh, I don't have room. But lilacs. We'll get rid of the gold. Not like we're going to use it anyway. Not finding a spot is the reason I play modded quest pack, so I can have a goal. Yeah, I mean, in truth, at least in my opinion, like... You kind of have to make your area beautiful. It's not really the area itself. Like, yes, obviously, you know, the areas, like, this one is beautiful. I'm going to set up here. But, you know, even after you find that place, like, you have to either preserve the natural beauty or pervert it to fit whatever, like, thing you want, right? Like, some people will find a flat land and make, like, a Taj Mahal. Me, I can barely do that. Like, I can't build. I'm a functional player. I'm not a build, or, like, a, what do you call it? The... How do you call it? Aesthetic. There we go. I figure I got there, guys. It's fine. How do I get up there? That's gonna be the big one. Ah. Okay. Now this is promising. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Okay, if I can get up the... There we go. Oh, just as the music hits. Ah. Wunderbar. Oh, is it this song? I love it. Not bad. Oh, and now that I'm not using the... Oh, a little bit too much there, Raz. 24. Now we can see the entire map. Function over form. Yeah, I mean, I prefer function over form, but in my opinion, I think the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life are extremely functional and also extremely beautiful. For example, like, I don't own one, but like, I had a friend who had a like teapot that was like made out of clay, and it was like super expensive. Like, it was handmade and everything. And it was like one of the best spouts. Like, he was able to like hold it way over his head and it was perfectly fine, which is one of the tests for like a really good like teapot. And I remember very vividly going like, ah, that's how you do it. That lava? Yeah, cool. So what biome is this? Windswept hills. Well, let me tell you, if there's anywhere to wash up from Tokyo Bay, this is a pretty good one. We're gonna maintain the beauty and sanctity of this Whitecap Castle area, and we're gonna flatten out this area here and build it here. Function over form is my playstyle, so I barely build nice buildings, but it's automated out of the wazoo. Yeah, like, I'm not looking forward to having to remember my like automatic machines for things, because like I'm not a redstone engineer by any mean or measure, but I am indeed, like, you know, functionally understanding of it. You know, like repeaters and comparators and all that, like, yeah. But the thing that's difficult, at least in my opinion, for a lot of Minecraft is that ever since like Mumbo Jumbo or like Ilmongo, for example, right? Once they started coming around and showing these insanely efficient builds for things, it kind of destroyed what was, in my opinion, the beauty of Minecraft in a lot of ways. And it's not their fault. I'm glad they did it. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm glad they did it. But, you know, the beauty of Minecraft was not knowing anything about it. That's why when we look back at old games that we play, you know, when we're younger or when we had like a really like good period of our life, was because we were just playing it. We didn't care about having like being the best or anything like that. We just want to have fun, right? And that's what I have to do in order to play Minecraft well, is I think about, you know, I don't want to get to the Ender Dragon to beat the Ender Dragon. I want to have fun. If I beat him, I beat him. If I don't, so what? That's not the point. Oh, I love this song so much. Oh my god. I don't care. I'm taking a moment. I'm gonna enjoy this. Is that like a harpsichord in the back? Or like a harp in the back? I can't tell if that's a flute. Ah, Sugoi. We got a lava fall. Oh, we got Piggy Wiggies. Cool. And we obviously have our little area down there with all the flowers. Yay! I'd be the opposite, to be honest. I'd like to have a nice build and landscape around it. Ow, I don't do redstone weirdness. I mess around with mods and, for example, computer craft. I love redstone. I like redstone because it lures you into being a, like, do logic puzzles with your brain, but like it's visual. So I really like it. It's stupid, but it makes sense to me. So, okay, we're gonna go down and grab some trees. That tree will never be mined. That's a wiener. Anyway, sorry. I have the mental age of a 14-year-old. Actually, that's a lie. I have like the mental age of like a 90-year-old guy. It sucks. You ever get told when you were younger that you're really mature for your age, but that really was just code for, hey, you're not able to enjoy your age? And then like 20 years later, you realize, oh man, that's what they meant. And you're like, you know. Anyway, I love redstone. Damn, I actually got a cape by watching you. Wait, what? You got the Twitch cape? Wait, hold on. That's supposed to be an affiliate/partner thing only. I'm not an affiliate. What? Because I literally, like, I had to go to an affiliate to get it. Like, did it pop up and give you like a 5 series code? Is it anyone just playing Minecraft? Well, I know that in order to get the mask for Bedrock, you need to subscribe. But it's like, guys, I'm not affiliate. And plus, I don't want you to subscribe just for a mask. Please don't. Right? In the drop menu. Ooh. Well, hey, there you go. Yeah, the mask is affiliate. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but the what I will say though is that, like, the cape, if you redeem it, it won't be immediately usable. You have to wait until like June or July-ish of this year. because it hasn't come to Java yet. It's currently in Bedrock. It's Windows, or not Windows, Microsoft's way of trying to get you to download and use Bedrock, which I will never do. Bedrock sucks. I had it for my iPad like 9 years ago or something like that when it like first came out. Or no, it was on my iPod? No. No, it was way after the iPod. Bedrock came out long after. No, it was on iPad. And I was like, this is ass. Yeah, but imagine playing Bedrock. Exactly. It's like, I mean, I don't want to like talk down on anyone that like is a phone gamer, but it's like something's wrong with you, homie, right? And I'm not going to be there to figure out what it is. I'm just going to be real, you know. Like, the moment you get a taste of PC Master Race, you figure out why it's a Master Race, right? It hasn't dropped yet, but you need to claim it now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, I have it. I have it redeemed on this character on Restavy. Hey! But I also, like, I have an alt account, and I got it for that one, too. Ironically, that one is just called Master Restavy because I lost my Minecraft account, the one I'm currently on. Made that one because I was like, I don't know where it is. And then I logged in with my old info just on a whim, and I got my account back. So yes, I have a notepad with my Minecraft passwords now. You bought the Minecraft Pocket Edition when it came out, and it's still linked to my Google Play. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think that mobile games were good when they were just like what is it? The alligator and the sewers and all that and whatever, like those games, those were peak phone games. Flappy Bird, peak phone game. Everything else is just like, hey, you know, how long can we extract your playtime and how many ads can we get you to watch? Right. That is, at least in my opinion, how I think of it. Okay, how do I get up there? So I'm gonna just build that. There we go. Doodle jump. Oh, I hated doodle jump. I was very bad at doodle jump, and the reason why I was bad at doodle jump was because of the fact that, like, I don't know. I think it was something with my eyes. Like, I just couldn't, like, get it right. I don't know. It creeped me out. Anyway, good news is shift, left click, and there you go. If you know, you know. And now you do. Now I remember you have to do this now. It is what it is. But, alright, cool. So now we've got that. So, by the way, if you hold an item, any item whatsoever, and then you shift and double click, or wait, what was it? Wait, what was it? Hold on. There's a keybind for this. Uh-oh, I forgot. There was a keybind to transfer everything from inventory to chest. Was it? Not sure. That's okay. We'll just take the oak log, and then we're going to prioritize farming for the moment. Get the carrots done. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna make an iron hoe. Remember, guys, never spend a diamond on a hoe. You always want to make sure... Oh, I need another one. You always want to make sure that you only use iron. And then if you use your hoe a lot, you'll want to get the mending, because then you can mend her back into shape, and everything's fine. Shift or click or control click. I may have disabled the hotkey for some reason. Okay. Also, I am trying to figure out for the life of me how to get my audio to sound crispy like it is now without picking up everything in the room. And I've looked at VSTs and stuff, and no dice. It still picks up my keyboard, and like, I'm at the point where I'm like, am I just gonna have to drop $100 on like a super silent keyboard? But what is kind of weird though is if you talk really loudly, oh excuse me, that was gross. If you talk really loudly, and like you have clicking in the background, you don't hear it. I don't know. I wish I was a sound engineer so that I could actually figure out what the hell is going on. But you know, it is what it is. Anywho, we need a bucket. I'm only gonna make one bucket. Yeah, one for now, just in case we need it. And then we can go make a farm. And, where do I want to put this? Oh, let me make a shovel, though. Oop, 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 oop. $100 is a low number for a keyboard. This sentence was sent by a keyboard enthusiast. Well, there's one that I'm looking at that like is $100. It's non-wireless. It's mechanical, and it's like dead quiet. Like it's just like super silent. It's like I think the audio decibel level was like 60, whereas like this clicking is like 90 audible decibels. Which, by the way, is actually kind of insane, to be honest. Okay, so how do I want it to look natural, which is not my forte. But like, you know, 100% mechanical keyboard that's dead silent. Like I'm looking at like $100 to $200 is kind of the price point, is kind of what I'm eyeing it. You can't really get anything decent at anything cheaper, or rather something that's gonna last. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, here's a funny thing. I've owned like Corsair keyboards. I've owned all these types of keyboards and stuff, right? I'm gonna be real with you. The keyboard I'm using right now is a crappy, what is it? It's a Razer Ornata V3. Okay, it's a membrane keyboard. It's not even mechanical. Okay, but I unironically love how this one feels the most. But it's a little bit loud. You know, I generally prefer the brown switches, the ones that were like super quiet. They were still clicky, but they were quiet. Yeah, I need a second bucket. Yeah, yeet. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all remember when that used to be a thing? That used to be stuck in my head all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeet. Yeah. Yeah. And then everyone's like, shut the hell up. You know, it's like, well, but it's funny. And now it's dead and gone, and I'm sad. Not really, I'm glad it's dead. That was dumb. But once you get into custom design keyboards where you build it your own and get every part individually, it gets expensive. Yeah, because then you have to buy from multiple, like, different places to get it, and it's just like, okay, and it all adds up. It isn't like, oh, you know, you can get this hit, and then all you need are keycaps. No, it's like, well, you know, are you talking about, like, lubricating, like, the actual things? Or are you talking about, like, you know, all the stuff that goes into it? And it's like, yeah, there's a lot that goes into custom keyboards, but, yeah. And it's also like, do you want Bluetooth functionality? Like, do you want a battery in it? And it's like, by the way, we have honey. Okay. So, priority here is going to get the carrots planted. A little shit hut made 3 in an hour. Oh, hour 20. Let's go. Oh. Oh. So you can sleep if they're, like, within, like... If they're further away than, like, 10 blocks, you can sleep. Sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, we're back. Okay. We'll put it like here-ish for now. All right, so now we can actually do this, which is that. Oh, oh. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. All right, we got it. Now we just need to till the ground, as they say. And then I'm gonna fix this. I'll just do that. Why not? No, this did not work out in my favor. That's okay. We'll just use cobble for now. I can worry about making it pretty and everything later. We need carrots. Oh, that's right, ice. I wonder if this still works. Nice. You actually started building a new one with a friend where you 3D print the casing and adjust everything to our individual hands. Ooh, that's actually kind of sick. All right, so now we've got that cooking. I'm not sure if it affects it, but yeah. So I got to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm not gonna use the BRB screen because yeah, I don't think anyone really wants to see that. So I'm just gonna mute my mic and I'll be right back. So give me just a minute. You know, I just realized that I didn't pause the game. I I washed my hands. I looked into the mirror and went, "Oh, did I pause the game?" And I was like, no." Anyway, streamer has gone to the restroom. Streamer has returned. Also, I think our idea worked, so maybe it'll grow. Oh, it is growing. Cool. But yeah, I was like, wait, did I not pause my game? Like, and I was like, oh, I know why, because I want you guys to hear the music. And God, I hate trackballs. Trackballs, like, I never understood why people liked them. I'll just put it that way. Like, I never got why people were like, yeah, this is the way to do it. It's like, okay. Run, scatter, streamer has returned. Yeah, I gotta obey the TOS now. Sag. Let's see. Let's go ahead and plant the bamboo. Bamboo. Just like 2 stalks of it should be fine. Ergonomics, man. Had to be there, man. I was there, man. I actually like this as like as the entry and exit out. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And this can be like an overhang. Okay. I got used to a mouse and I can basically control my PC with just my keyboard. Being a programmer has its benefits. Yeah. One of the things that I did that was like very helpful was like enabling the you can enable a keyboard that you can type with like your mouse. And it's really convenient whenever I have Byron on my lap because like he'll tend to like lay on one of my arms so I can't like type fully. And typing one-handedly like is very like annoying. So whenever that happens, I can just like open up the menu and be like, you know, YOUTUBE, you know, or hit my you know, my bookmark. But let's see here. Like I think the edge should be like here maybe. Yeah, we want to give as much space as possible, to be honest. So this is probably the best we'll get in terms of how it looks. So, oh, not what I wanted there. Ooh, and then we can, like... That was an Enderman. Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I have never had an Enderman show up, just appear, say hello, and then just go away. I've never had that happen before. But we had a silly little goober come by. I don't even know what he grabbed. I think he had like a stone on him. But I don't know. He just blinked right next to me and decided that he was going to hit me with a Getsuga Tensho, you know. Yeah, and then we'll run this to the edge. Just mark out the borders. Yeah. Fine. This can be like the entrance or something. My brain was like, am I going to do an automatic like pressure plate door where like, you know, you click on it or you walk over it and it opens automatically? And I'm like, I don't have pistons for that yet. And I don't have sticky pistons either. So it's like, But yeah, so what we'll do here is let's go and devastate the area below and get all of the stuff we can get from the wood and replant. Whee! One of these days I'm going to screw that up and I'm going to yeet myself off of the cliff and die. That's okay. I think that, at least in my opinion, that I think the happy ground for the most people with like keyboards and mouse is knowing like very important shortcuts. Like in Chrome, if you want to close a tab, it's Control W, or the tab that you're looking at, right? I haven't figured out a hotkey or a way to like tab in between like individual tabs. And I'm still kind of learning it, but like Control N is new tab, Control Shift N is an incognito tab. Like these are just simple things that are like, you know, once they get in your brain and once they're there, you know, you're golden basically. Do we get the lumber? We get the lumber. We get the tree. I feel like Minecraft makes me too relaxed, right? Control T is new tab, N is new window. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like Minecraft it is very pacifying. It's like, I don't know, you ever like have to do something very monotonous, like, but you have to do it, like you're grinding like something in OSRS or something, and then like, you know, your brain kind of turns off. Like that's what's going on right now. Like my brain is turning off. And I'm like, no, Raz, you can't do this. Like that's not how this works. Talk, my man, talk. It's like, I'm getting wood. It's like, yes, Raz, but come on, you can do it. Think, we believe in you. Ow. Oh, that's the bee. We're not gonna destroy all the trees though, because we want to make sure that they have a house. That's why I use Linux Windows managers if I want to be productive. Everything is. Wait, do you use Linux, Snake, or Linux, whatever? Linux, as some people have said. I remember, I've never used Linux, actually. Or Linux, I don't know how it's actually pronounced. Everyone has a different way of saying it, seems, but, I've never used it, but I've watched, like, tutorials for it, and I'm like, this sucks. Like, I don't know why people choose this, like, operating system. I do, even for gaming, insane. Based, but also insane. And if you want to learn the shortcuts, work on a laptop with a dodgy mouse pad. Yeah, I know that pain, first and foremost. One of the reasons why I only use a MacBook, because I've owned, like, other laptops beforehand, but I don't know why. Like, I don't like the Apple, like, ecosystem and all that. I really don't. I think it's trash, but the MacBook is so good. Like, I have a MacBook Air. Like, that thing is just... It works every time. Okay, sometimes I have to, like, convert something. Okay, whatever. But, like, other than that, like, besides maybe a few extra clicks here and there, like, it is such a workhorse. And, like, it makes sense why, like, every college you ever go to, that's all you'll see. Because they are just that good. You can literally run your entire life off that little, like, 3-pound box. You know what I mean? Hey, hi, Mist. How's it going? We playing the Minecraft, and we talking about laptops. I use Linux for server management, the non-GUI variant. To be honest, in my opinion, I have to deal with less stuff on Linux than Windows 11. Yeah, I don't use Windows 11, so yeah, haha. Windows 11 users are cringe. If you unironically use like Windows 11 and you chose to use Windows 11, what happened? Like, do you need help? But like most people who have Windows 11, like they just kind of get stuck and they have to use it and they can't downgrade. So it's like, ugh. And it's like, I get that. I keep forgetting you're not calling me mistress anymore and just miss now. Well, I mean, like, I did ask if you were cool with it and you said yeah. So it's like, oh, hey, mistress, how are you doing? Yeah, mistress, we're playing Minecraft today. Yes, mistress. Like, I mean, my life, it's over. It's so jover, guys. Ow. This is going to be a nice overlook, though. Me having Windows 11 being... Well, here's the thing, right? The reason why I hate Windows 11 and why, like, I don't like it is that I've had to use it for, like, working and stuff like that. And it is so trash in comparison to Windows 10 for the vast majority of things. Like, the Windows... Or not Windows, the, like, Microsoft suites, like, Excel and all that crap, like, runs so poorly on it. It's, like... And then, like, things change between process... It's just... I literally was like, I can't work in these conditions. Like, and they're like, okay. So, like, it was that bad. Like, I literally couldn't, like, adapt. It was just so bad. I'm sorry, I just heard Mistress. Raz, what is happening? Yeah, there's Mistresses in chat. Worry. But Snake says, but I also have a MacBook because it's just better than Windows and Linux. Battery life sucks. Yeah, true. Are you showing your bottom? No. I'm simply saying that it's nice to, you know, call people by their full names on occasion. You know what I mean? Just, it's nice to let people know, hey, I'm here. I'm almost said something else because it rhymed, and it would have definitely buried me in the hole a little bit further. But yeah, yeah, we are currently building our little hut here. How has it been an hour and a half? How does this work? Why? Wait, what? The parent block for the bed is the base, not the back? What? Okay, didn't know that. And this is going to be an issue. Two domes talking to you is going to be hard for you. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know what I was talking about earlier about reputations and stuff? And how, like, some of it you choose based upon your actions and then others just come because of who you are? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to shake that one. But I'm used to it because people literally tell me all the time IRL, and I'm like, all right. Sorry, I'm averse to risk and I don't want to bother with stuff. I'm a Switch, so I think you'll be fine. Oh, God. That's okay. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 20. Okay. Cool. Are you now interested? Welcome to Minecraft, where we ERP. I hate saying too much. I say too much, and I say you know too much. And the reason why is because otherwise it's filled with silence, and I don't like that. But I need to train myself out of it. Well, I can make like a hanging thing for like the clock. I can put it like above the house. The what do you call it? The you know what I mean? It's gonna take a while for these to cook. That's fine. Okay. In the meantime, then what we'll do is got oak. Let me go to sleep. I'm gonna go down and grab some of the cedar because I'm thinking instead of using stone as the bottom drop for stuff, I'm gonna use the cedar wood, or sorry, the birch wood. And what that will do is it'll give a nice light airiness to the entire space and counteract with the oak and the stone. There's ERP in chat again. Oh no. Oh God. All right, missed. It's like, oh man. We're like, why don't you read chat, Raz? Looks in chat. Degeneracy. Man, I wonder why. But like I said, if you ignore it, things go away, you know? Oh, God. We're also talking about shorts and pants, by the way, for any Twitch mods watching going like, oh my God. This is one of the reasons why I made sure to have the 18 plus thing on my stream, because I'm like, the last thing I want to do is have some poor kid come in here and be like, what do you mean I create the degeneracy myself? I made a joke about the username. Actually, no, it is my fault. You're right. I thought it was funny though, so I don't care. That's just rude. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I should think before I act, huh? Yeah, it is kind of crazy though that like people who are like horny on main, like I can't do that. Like even if I had an alt, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's just like, I don't know. I think, well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know if you guys are like this too, but like I can't do I can't do like the messages, whatever. Like how like people are like, oh yeah, you know, I ERP'd with my kitten in Discord last night. And I'm like, what? Like what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like what does that entail? You know, it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna dive into it, but it's like, you know, like why would you feel that you should gloat about that, right? Like you were just, I don't know. I just think about the guy croned over his desk, just like furiously, you know, making choking the metaphorical chicken, you know, as he's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good God. I thought you were talking about how you didn't know how. Oh no, 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 I was gonna say like, you know, like I don't know. This is a conversation that I started, but I gotta finish it. But like, I think it's just kind of silly to me that like people will actually do that in Discord, and it's like, oh. I don't know. But then again, I'm also one of those people that I think like online relationships don't count. Sue me. Like long distance, yeah, I mean I consider them legitimate relationships, but like, do they ever last? I don't know. I've not seen a single one that was long distance that worked out. I see a lot of messages on Reddit of like, oh, I found my partner because I was trolling on Discord subreddits, and he was a moderator, and I was a new one, and I needed help. And I'm like, okay, what is this, like, you know, copium that you're, you know, ghostwriting for everyone else's fantasy? And I'm like, okay. But if you show me, like, someone online that, like, actually found, like, their marriage partner from, like, online, I'd believe you. Like, from long distance, like, from Discord or something. I haven't seen it. So that's why, like, that's my, it's not even a hot take. It's like, I think probably one of the most, like, sensible takes too. Because it's like obviously, like, yeah, do your thing. Like, don't care about my opinion. If you think I'm wrong, cool, I'm wrong. I don't care. But oh Christ. But at the same time, I think it's important at least to recognize, like, there's like whatever relationship type thing you have on Discord is not the same as like IRL. The Reddit post was written by, exactly, yeah. Because I haven't. I'll even put this, like, I've seen this where like a guy was like, yeah, I met, like, I'm currently like dating this girl I met on what, like I think, hold on, this was years ago. Basically he said like, oh, I'm in like a long distance relationship with this girl I met, and it was, I think it was like TeamSpeak or something. It was years ago. And he was like, yeah, it's kind of getting serious. And like after a few months passed by, he's like, oh yeah, you know, like we're planning on meeting up and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And it's like, you know, he flew out there or something like that, or, oh God, I actually have to remember the story to tell it. Okay, he said he was gonna fly out there, but then his partner, I'm guessing it was a girl at the time, was like, oh no, I can't, you know, I'm always busy. And I'm like, she likes the attention, she doesn't want the commitment. And I'm like, uh-huh. And I remember very vividly, like, them breaking up, and him breaking down, and, like, and it was a group TeamSpeak, like, breaking down and crying about this girl. And I'm like, and if I think if I'm not mistaken, they didn't even know what each other looked like. So they only knew each other by voice. Now, thank God, voice changers and stuff didn't exist like 10, 20 years ago, because if it did, then like, oh my God, it would be horrible. You think being catfished is easy now? Man, back before it was like actually a thing that people like did. I mean, people did it back then, but like it's way worse now. Like, oh my god. What's your sexuality? I don't have one. I am rassexual. I love only myself. I'm a narcissist. Sorry guys, this is how you have to find out. Yeah, this is kind of a very... Wait, is this the... Okay, that's not... Okay, this... I'm still not used to this. This is still pretty unnerving to me, I'll be honest with you. Like, seeing... Ooh. It's like, stare. That's so bad. I am envious, though, of people that have creative capability, though, because, like, my extent is, like, making the most god-awful looking thing in the world. And then other people are like, well, look at my Taj Mahal. And it's like, oh, God. But it's like, being catfish really sucks now. Back then, you really had to put effort into catfishing. Yeah. Also, hi, Santai. I don't know if I've ever been called that before. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it's possible to meet someone online and, like, form a legitimate relationship with them and all that. But, like, to say that, like, you're dating online is the same as dating IRL is, in my opinion, like, come on. Like, if you do it, cool. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not saying this to be a you know, meanie butthead. I'm saying this because, like, it almost never works out. And the ones where it does, it's because they did it right and they won't tell anyone, right? They keep it to themselves, right? Good night, Snaky Boy. Yeah, good night, Snake. You have a good one. Online is not real until you meet. Exactly, yeah. And I'd be way too OCD when it came to Minecraft. Make sure everything would be perfect as perfect can be. Yeah, I mean, like, I have OCD for certain things, but, like, generally speaking, I don't care. I just like clean spaces. That's about it. And, like, organized, but, like, I mean, it doesn't need to be like, this pencil needs to be in this box, that pencil needs, like, I just need it to be like, okay, this is a drawer where underwear is and socks are. Okay, cool. You know, they don't need to be folded or just as long as I know they're there. Right. I don't need to be complex or anything like that. In fact, I prefer it that way, you know. Because generally speaking, the more organized your life is, the more time you have to spend organizing it, in my opinion. And that is boring. Oh, that needs to stay, right? This is so weird. Oh, I need another. Like, my brain is breaking trying to, like, do the, like, in-head calculations for, like, how this works. And it's just, like, hurting my head. I thought my laptop was freaking out. Yeah, no, it's just a game trying to debate you, and it seems like it succeeded. Does it look good? No. Do I care? Nope. Because ultimately, I am me. I'm him, okay? Maybe not the him you want me to be, but I'm him. And we might need to stop this talking. I don't think it wants to. Well, I mean, like, you guys can do it. I don't really care. It's just like, you know, it's kind of like, do you want me to talk to you guys when you're making out? You know, it's like, have you ever had someone? No, I haven't had this, thank God. But I've been a dick, and I remember, like, I was a third wheel, and I remember they were like kissing, and I think I was a teenager at this point, and I was so tired of it. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, calm down, you two, right? So I started asking him very, like, technical questions to get his brain out of it, and then I started asking her very, like, sensitive questions, like, you know, what's this, you know, all this stuff, and I remember the look I got was sensational. He stopped, looked at me, and went, and I'm like, mwah. But like, do you really want me to talk to you guys when you guys are making out? No. We're not making out though. I'm giving her tips. Well, I don't know. I mean, it was whatever. You know, I mean, I don't like restricting people's speech. You know, let people do what they want. But like I said, like, if I don't interact with it, it's just, I can't do anything with it. I can't make it funny. That's the only reason why I don't, like, interact with stuff, is either I can't do anything with it, or it's just like, don't want to go down that road. That's about it. I mean, if there's something that's actually, like, no-go, I'll let you guys know. Don't worry. Right? But, like, you know, everyone in the VTubing community is horny. You know, every single one of them. Except me, for some reason, apparently. Like, I guess I'm, like, the only... I guess I'm asexual, I suppose. That's my sexuality. I'm just, like, I don't know. It's just, like... I don't know. I just don't get it. Right? Maybe that's also another reason why I like Faunus chat so much. Right? Is because, like, there's none of that crap that happens, so I don't have to, like, worry about it. It's just, like, focusing on fun. Because isn't it, like, very, like, clear, like, a lot of the female VTubers out there, like, they have to kind of lean into that demographic, because it's, you would be, from a business perspective, you would be stupid not to, right? Right? And it just makes sense to do that. Sir, I'm building. Oh, they changed the charge attack. Okay. I feel like the carrots are growing slower because it's in the cold. No, you just haven't found your kink yet. Your time will come. Okay, don't worry. I'm well adventured. I'm fine, but I'm just saying, like, it ain't me, Chief. He stole my carrot. But yeah, I've had my adventures. I know what type of islands I like to hang out on. You know what I mean? But yeah, some people are vanilla, and that's okay. Huh? Yeah, guys, I'm vanilla. That's why my favorite ice cream is vanilla. That's why, you know, I have no, you know, very interesting, you know, particular interests or whatever. Like, I'm just a vanilla bean, okay, guys? That's me. There you go. That my secret's out. Can you believe it? So soon as well. How could I have seen this? I always took you as a strawberry enjoyer. I will say though, I am gonna try like water infused like fruits and stuff. Like take a kiwi and like a strawberry or like a raspberry, and like put that in like a water thing and see how it tastes. Is it just because you guys want to be horny, or because it's funny to you guys? Like, I'm actually like, let's open the psychological textbook here. It's like, okay, hold on. Is this Jungian? Is this Freudian? Is this someone else? What's going on here? Then again, it's also like, I totally get like flirting with the streamer. Like, whenever I go into like Annie TF's stream, or like Nihime's, or Tricky, or not Fillion, surprisingly. Everyone just called Fillion dumb, which is, I think, hilarious. Oh, that was the B. Like, it must be like, it must really like weigh on them though. It must really like be a mental tax that like they need to have like a really strong support system, and it seems like they do, to like be able to handle that. Because like I mean, like obviously attention is fine. Like if you don't have attention, like you'll get that meter filled, but like anything in excess is going to be too much, right? It's called excess for a reason. So I'm really curious, like from their perspective, like how do they handle that? Like how do they handle constantly being, you know, desired, you know? Like, oh yeah, oh it's so hard in my, you know, ivory castle. Yeah, I know, but I'm just like from a side, like I'm purely interested in it. Like how do you mentally compartmentalize that and take it out of its own, you know? Bao is insane mostly due to her IRL reveal. Well, yeah, I mean, Bao, like, she played that perfectly. Like, if you ever want to look at, like, how to do it, Bao is a perfect example. I mean, the reason the female indie VTubers that are big, like Mouse, etc., are big is because they're very good at what they do, right? Like, you know, yeah, okay, you know, some people flame them for being, like, you know, centralized towards doing the, you know, the horny stuff, but it's like, let's be real here, right? Like, the reason they're that big and the reason they're so successful is because they're very good at what they do. And it's not even, they don't, I don't know, do any of them have OnlyFans? I don't know, but like, even if they don't lean into that particular side of the spicy stuff, you know, they still really, really, really are good content creators. Do I watch them? No. But do a lot of people do? Yeah. But it's also like, even if you don't watch them, you can still recognize real. You know, let me just put it that way. Gosh darn it. Y'all little fecker. Ah, brain. And Camilla, Tricky, Cinder, etc., are just being hornified because they're model. Well, yeah, exactly, right. I get rain and snow at this elevation. Excellent. I guess it's like... What is the elevation where it switched purely to snow? Right here. This is so cool. I love this. I kind of watch Philly and never watch anybody else except Mama Khan. Yeah, I get that. I mean, the thing that sucks but is also true is that, like, there's a lot of people who just don't have time in the day to watch more than one streamer. So they just find the one that's like, yep, there they are. And then they invest a lot of time and effort into them. Which, like, in my case, I got lucky. I found Fauna through Sakasandayo, who is a clipper for Fauna. Purely by chance, by the way. And, from there, you know, history is history. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to route this, but yeah, this is how we're gonna come out. But anywho, let's finish building the outside walls. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll kind of do like birch-ish. I really want this to be glass, but I don't have sand. Kind of get the outlines of everything. Okay, wait, hold on. I know how to cheese this. Let's go. Mama introduced me to Zen and Melody, whom I watched their clips. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like VTubers, don't get me wrong. Like, ever since I started streaming, I've seen a lot of VTubers that I otherwise legitimately would never have seen otherwise, and I'm very grateful for that, because there's a lot of people who are just, like, doing really cool stuff that just, you know, aren't in the eye of the public. Which really sucks. But it also kind of speaks to, like, well, how do you get from, you know, zero to hero type thing, right? Which I don't really care for. Like I said, this is a hobby. The moment this turns into a business is the day that it'll be a very sad day, because it'll just change from doing it from something that I truly enjoy to, like, there's a profit incentive now. Ugh, you know. But, like, the people that do a lot of cool stuff, like, there's a guy who, I think he's a VTuber that does, like, crazy science experiments, and he's, like, in a white lab coat. I forgot his name, but, like, he literally, like, made a laser that melts steel or concrete or something on his live stream. And I'm like, what the hell? How? Like, what? Like, that's insane. And, yeah. You know... And I've watched those videos, and I'm like, holy moly, this is insane. Okay. Little bit of monotony going on here, but that's okay. We hate money here. Screw eating and paying the bills. Yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, kurva. Does that count as a curse word? I don't know. I need to make the atrium or whatever this is called wider. I bonk my head into it every time. God. Slow and steady wins the race. Cool, it blocks rain too. We're gonna go for like a little like pavilion type thing, because I'm lazy. And we'll, like, texture/layer it later. This reminds me of building, like, a, what is it called? The mob spawner. Oh, we may actually have enough for the roof. Let's go. Let's go. Eat the rich, solve the problems. It is known as the foretold in the scrolls. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll put, I don't know, we gotta preserve the feng shui, which I don't know. That actually, I think, like, feet towards the door is like one of the greatest sins of Feng Shui, so we're just not going to talk about it, okay? Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Also, one of my favorite things to do is put the crafting table on the floor. What do you consider rich, by the way? True, true, true. I have an SM7B. Does that mean I'm rich? I'm poor because I own the SM7B, but, you know, like... Are we talking about, like, dollar in bank account, or are we talking about, like, dollar value? Yeah, that's the word. That's a word that can be used. Yep, you're right, Raz. Absolutely. You did it. I like putting furnaces on the floor, heating and lighting. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. I need more birch. Oop. How do I want to do storage? For right now, just dump it. I will organize it later, I promise. But I need to go grab more birch before the sun comes down, which it already is. Do I take the risk? Yeah, sure, why not? That'd be fun. Ouch. Oh, this is a cool little, like, descent into madness. Not bad. Hi, Enderman. Enderman. Well, we found a really cool place to set up, so I'm actually really happy about that. Fall into lava. Yeah, let me lose all my stuff, because that would be a great clip. No, it wouldn't. I would just be very silent, because I would be very sad. I'd be like, no, my evening is ruined. Nah, I'm playing Minecraft. If I wasn't a streamer, I would not play Minecraft again. Legitimately. What the hell? This is a pretty cool place to set up, huh? Not bad. Oh, wait, was that a cow? Hey, how are you doing? Okay. If you know, you know. Okay, we've got one cow. Excellent. Come on, give me another. Give me another. Ah, it's okay. Ow. Meow. Enderman. Yeah, I think Minecraft is one of those games that, like, for me, like, because I obviously, like, I haven't played Minecraft on stream before, so I have no idea whether I'm going to enjoy it or whether it's going to be fun, but I feel like if I'm very, like, tired and I just want to do something chill and hang out and talk, but I don't want to, like, do, like, just a just chatting stream, I think Minecraft is the way to go. Because, like, obviously I got kind of stun locked in the first part of the stream, but that was my fault. But if I prevent the stun lock from happening, then I literally can just, like, play Minecraft and talk. Which I think is the best way of doing it, right? Because I will say, like, one of the other reasons why, like, I do, like, a lot of just chatting is I'm just too tired. And I don't drink coffee anymore, so it's like my body is adapting to it. And, like, sugar only gets you so far. Sugar will only get you to a point where, like, you're kind of wired. But, like, the caffeine, it literally stops you from getting tired because the receptors in it block the thing in it from going. So it's not just, you know, a matter of like, oh, you know, like, oh, just drink a lot of sugar. It's like, nah, that's not how it works, homie. Wish it was, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to expand this. I know. Raz, you just did this. What are you doing? Razzy Poo, what's going on? It's like, well, I need a bigger atrium, okay? We're rich. Okay, we've got more than just this. Okay, wood, key, a key, no, a yaw. I wish I could learn Japanese. I tried doing Duolingo. I tried doing a lot of other places. I just can't get the writing style. If someone were able to explain to me, like, hey, this is why this particular hiragana or whatever is written this way, I would understand it. Maybe, I don't know. A little bit presumptuous on my part, but, you know, hey, it's all good. Caffeine blocks melatonin just like nicotine. Yeah, I don't... I'm glad that I don't anymore, but, like, part of me misses it, because it's like... you get so much done when you're under the effects of those substances. One for relaxing, one for work. And, like, now, because I don't drink caffeine, like, it's constant energy management, which has been new. And I've been, like, a month clean from caffeine. And, by the way, yes, I do consider caffeine to be a drug. It's a chemical, just like everything else. So, but, oh, wait, are these birch? Yeah. But... nice! Our first yield. I quit because I want to be healthy. I don't know why, but, hey... like, do I regret it? No. Was it hard? Yes. But, you know, the best things are normally the hardest, so. Yeah, it's like alcohol. It's like, it's socially acceptable drug. I consider Raz a drug because I can't stop thinking about you. Hi, Drox. Hey, Drox, I know you have an SM7B and a Rodecaster too, so I'm going to dump this question on you because I know you're here. How do you get keyboard noises out of the background of the microphone? Now, I'm aware the pickup pattern is cardioid, and I'm aware that's a heart shape. But even when the back of the SM7B is, like, even further away from the microphone, and I'm still, like, talking, you can still hear, in the background, outside of the cardioid pattern, the keyboard. So I'm just wondering, I'll if you need me to pay you, I'll pay you, but keep in mind, I'm poor, okay? I just spent all my money replacing the equipment from that Focusrite Coon. The Demon King Focusrite. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's a good company. I just got unlucky. Womp womp. The only drug I need is you. High schoolers. Let's see. Okay, so that's kind of natural. I like that, right? We can do like a little tiki torch thing. I don't like this steep drop off, but you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Maybe... oh, I know what I can do. Oh, this is going to be sick. This is going to look cool. This is going to make you guys... I'm going to get social credit points with you guys. Not womp womp. Whoop whoop. Oh, Naruhodo. Naruhodo, understand. Thank you. Let's go. Functional. Now it isn't just a cliff in the wall, it's a functional furnace. I am going to make this a three-way, though. Or three-lane... oh, God. Make this a three-lane passage because it looks more aesthetically pleasing that way. It's not sus if you say nothing about it, okay? Fine. I'm thinking with the Rodecaster, it's a built-in FX. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, maybe, like, if it's not an easy answer, then it's like, okay, I'll just have to EQ out the frequency of the keyboard, which I don't have a frequency, and I'm not going to buy, like, an inline preamp or whatever they're called, or what is it called? A MIDI controller or whatever for live equalization. Oh, my tummy rumbling. I already ate, though. Oh, no, I haven't. Yeah, it's like, I've told you guys before, normally what I do is I cook, and then I take a shower and then brush my teeth and show up for stream. But recently, I've been getting home a little bit later, so I just, like, haven't run into time. And I'm like, I'm gonna eat, don't worry. Like, I'm not one of those people where, like, I'll forget to eat every, like, you know, day or two. Which, by the way, I don't know how people do that. You know, just, like, outside of, like, anorexia, etc. But, like, I have no idea how people can go, like, 2 days without eating. Like, I go, like, 1 day without eating anything, and my body's like, hey, homie. It's like, oh, God. But yeah, Drox says I don't have the keyboard noises unless I really slam the keyboard or put the mic over the keyboard pointing right at it. Yeah, like, if I'm walking around and I'm not, like, talking, you won't hear the keyboard. But if I'm talking and I just, like, lightly brisk the keys, it'll keep going. Being sick? Well, yeah, being sick, yeah, obviously. But, you know, when you're not sick, right? I'm gonna do this. Yeah. This will be very aesthetic. Not very easy to, like, get the materials from it, but you know what? We're being aesthetic. We're not trying to be functional right now. Why? Because I think it's cool. Am I going to lose a lot of this crop? Yes. Do I care? No. There we go. Now that's going to look cool when it starts growing in. But yeah. I mean, my audio journey will be complete once I figure out how to only pick up my voice and I can equalize it to where I sound as normal as possible. That will be when my audio journey ends. And then at that point, I'll get unlucky. Oh, God. This may help. No, 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 no. You're going to shy everyone away. Ara, Ara. How are you? I love how after saying Ara, Ara, I couldn't think of anything, so my brain immediately said, oh, yeah, how are you? Like, ugh. I don't know, Raz's brain dead 101. Okay. So, I love how the bamboo is still growing even in the cold climate. I don't know if, like, coldness actually affects growth. If it does, that's kind of unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. Do what you can, not what you can't. And then what we'll do is we'll have, like, a little, like, upstairs area thing where, like, it goes to the top area. And it'll, like, curve out here, maybe? Yeah, so we want it to be path of least resistance. So you come out of the house. Like, I want to go up. Okay, so you come here, you go up and around. Oh, I want. IRL it does. As far as I know, it doesn't in Minecraft. Well, yeah, I know IRL it does. I'm not that brain dead, thankfully, but, yeah, I don't know if they've added that in as a feature yet. I think they should. That would be pretty cool. It would add another level of, like, complexity to the game, but... Yeah, do I think they're gonna do it? Nah. Yeah, this is gonna look really good when it actually comes out and we're done. Oh, I need more stairs. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. That should be fun. So, my goal for the stream has been achieved, although I did take... Oh my god, it's been 2 hours. Wait, what time? Ooh. Well, I gotta say, in terms of all the games I've streamed so far, this is definitely the one that I have lost track of time most in. Because like I said, I've been trying to only stream like an hour or 2 a week. So that it's bingeable, but also like easy for me, but... Minecraft. My beloved. And then we'll like put Hobble underneath here. Just download the realism mod. Yeah, I know, right? Go crazy. Oh, hello, Lord Byron. How are you? And then we'll leave the rest of it natural. We don't want to pervert the beauty that is this entire area here. Whenever we need a break from the rain, whenever we just want it to be silent. And the rain just went away. Cows. Savannah. Is that a creeper? Oh. Grassland. So quiet. You get to hear a pen. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yeah, going. Yeah, going over there. Yeah, going over there. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Go. You don't come back here. I'm back here. You are going to be sacrificed. Go. Push. Yeah. Do not fight your father. I am the shepherd. You are the sheep. Get shepherded. Get in there. Look me in the eyes. Go in the hole. Out of context, this is probably hilarious just hearing it. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Get in there. Oh no. Oh no, I went in. No, 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 no. Everything's fine. I BRB. Okay, have a good one, Drux. Go in the hole. Me, age 12. No, I'm kidding. Let's see here. So. Oh, I'm out of food. That's good. Yeah, that's my first time, getting cows in on the, and the little hole there that we will use to make the cow farm, which is going to be how I'm going to... Oh, I could have weeded him. That was a mistake. I didn't know I had wheat. Are there any that are, like, close by? No. Well, that's okay. I'll just start breeding them then. I gotta be a good shepherd. Now, they are a little bit inconveniently over there, but you know what? They don't make any noise over there, so let's keep it that way. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Have baby. There you go. Rastavi has made the advancement. The parrots and the bats. You're absolutely right. My cat, for some reason. I mean, I know why he does it, but, like, he loves, like, whacking the window. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing whatsoever there. But, like, he loves doing it. Like, he'll see, like, a light bounce off from, like, my computer screen onto the... Oh, sorry, guys. Immersion break. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Whatever will you do? Oh, God. He's not in Tokyo Bay right now? No, I'm kidding. I am. I'm in a room, and I'm in Tokyo Bay all at the same time. It's the Raz first. Okay. Not bad. Nice. Cats see things we don't. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a because I have a clock. I'm gonna make a item frame, I think is what it's called. There we go. Item frame, and then what we'll do... it's 2 by 2. We'll do this. Fuck. And by the way, if you're curious, yes, it does update in real time. So if we don't want to look out and see, we can do that. So what I'm going to do here is... I don't really have enough for it, but that's okay. We're going to leave it open for right now. Let me go ahead and make the door. There was a certain door that I liked. It wasn't this one. It wasn't the birch one. It was... Okay, I know what it is. Okay, so the final act for Raz today is going to be getting what I believe to be my favorite door of the game. For no real reason, to be honest with you, besides the fact that it's just, I think it's cool. Okay, so let's go and grab it, and it's in the biome that's right over here. So we go to see a little bit of a... Yep, there it is. We'll go and see a little bit more of our area here. Okay, and there's also... Wait, are sheep attracted to wool or wheat? Oh, stroke. Yep, that's me. I'm having one. Okay. Oh, and there's chickens. Look at all those chickens. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Are they... Okay, they like wheat. Cool. Hi, bud. In the hole. In the hole. In the hole. Okay, hi, bud. Come on. You're wonderful. Okay, now do me a favor and bang. Okay. Okay, and then for those of you who are curious, the reason I'm doing this is so that I know, hey, here is a sheep hole. Sheep, cow equals wheat, pig equals carrot, chicken is seed. Yeah, okay, that's about what I remember. So these are my favorite doors, and the reason why I want to make sure I get a tree that gets fully downed is because the door is completely open, so you can see through it. So it's really nice whenever there's like a creeper or something outside, like you can see through it. Like you're not, it's acacia, there we go. You're not really worried too much about the fact that like, hey, if I open this door, is there something behind it? No. And I'll also show you a cool tricky poo when I get back for doors that I really like, that I think still works. Don't quote me, but I think it still works. They extended the axe distance. Thank you. Well done, Mojang. Or Mojang, or however you pronounce it. Yeah. Nice. Anywho, we're gonna kill these cows. Nice, thank you for running into me. And then, yeah. Oh, hey, son, how's it going? How's it going? We just had some sheep, do some stuff, and we're currently running back to make some acacia doors. I kind of feel like I need to put, like, Zatsu music on, because it seems like it's a little too quiet. Well, it is for me, so my gut is telling me I should, but next stream. I'll make the mistake now so that I don't make it later. A stream longer than 2 hours on a weeknight, impossible. Well, I actually was just saying that I lost track of time, but I kept adding goals and things to do music. Yeah, I need to find a DMCA safe like streaming platform that allows me to like buy a license per year that allows me to use all their music and get monetized for it. Because, like, I mean, I love going to individual producers and, like, asking for permission to use their stuff, but it gets very monotonous at times, because it's just, like, like, I enjoy doing it, but it's just, like, for a single song, it's, like, that's a lot of effort, Okay, now we put, there we go. And, ooh, no me gusta nada. There we go. Okay, and then what we do is pressure plate. And the reason we do a pressure plate here and not inside is because we want to close the door. So whenever we leave, we do this. And the reason we don't have it outside is because creepers can get in. Do those exist? Yeah, so basically the way it works, from what I have gathered, is that you can buy a license agreement to a company that basically owns all these licenses and all of these things and so on. And if you buy it, it's a commercial license. And it allows you to stream it wherever you want on stream. Now, that doesn't apply for YouTube, though. So, like, but like audio stock, for example, is a really good place for finding individual stuff that's like high quality. But the problem is that every single track is paid. So, like, you don't get anything for free. And obviously, like, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with putting money into the stream of my own accord, like, for audio equipment and stuff. But, like, if you try to select, like make your own playlist of music and stuff, it gets very expensive very quickly. Like a single and by the way, these aren't permanent licenses. These are temporary. Like they're like 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. And the more months you add on, the more expensive they get. So it's kind of, it's wonky in that regard. Oh, I need to go get my food. Yeah. And then, like that, fine. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the bed over here. I feel like when I go to sleep, I want to sleep kind of over here. Oh, we can make a double bed. It's so cool. I haven't killed enough sheep. Great. All right, well, whatever. You may not rest now. But yeah, okay. So I went like 21 minutes over my normal, which is sounds about right for me, to be honest. But yeah, so I've now found my like chill comfort game that like whenever I'm too tired to like put a lot of effort into well, not too tired to put a lot of effort into stream, but like I just don't have the energy. Like it's not like lack of wanting to. I'm not sitting here like, oh, I should only do 20% today. Quiet. No, it's like my brain is shutting off. And I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys with this nice little vista here of this oh, it's an island. I didn't even notice. This is cool. I like this place. So just like with every Minecraft YouTuber, I've always wanted to try this. Here, we're going to go to the most fancy place that I can find, which is over here. Okay. Let me have this one thing. Okay, there we go. Whew. This is a sacred ground. This is the holy snow area. I will climb the peak, and on it, I will say, okay, guys, thanks for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Take care, have a good one, and as always, Resinara, everyone. I don't have this prepared. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!